Tutti Frutti visuals. Welcome back to another SmackDown review. This is for the 12th of the 11th, 2017. And I'm just going to end it with a huge Kevin Owens segment. So let's run through the highlights and get to that. We had Dolph Ziggler testing out some more entrances. We had Bayley, we had the Ultimate Warrior, and we had Shane McMahon. Go on, Dolph. Rusev says he needs to beat a legend to get his dignity and his honour back. Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin taking on the Hype Bros. And ultimately, Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin won. But at the end, Mojo shakes their hands, but Zack doesn't, and he just fucks right off. What's up with you, Zack? Jinder Mahal in the ring with the Hype Bros. And all he does is take the mick out of Shinsuke Nakamura, his next challenger for the WWE Championship. And it's just Shinsuke Nakamura on the big screen pulling loads of different faces. Because he gets intense, he gets in the zone. So fuck you, Jinder, you pull the worst faces. Natalya and Naomi, it's their rematch from SummerSlam. Naomi's getting a rematch for the SmackDown Women's Championship back. And she loses, she gets tapped out with the sharpshooter. But during the match, she does take out Carmella and James Ellsworth. And James Ellsworth's got a dog collar on and a lead. It's just a bit too kinky now, Carmella. Calm down a bit. We had the Sin City street fight. Of course, that stipulation was set by the Usos, and it's for the against the New Day for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. What a match! There was just carnage going off everywhere. Chair shots, kendo shots. It was insane. But the New Day managed to pick up the win and become your and my new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Love this feud, but it needs to stop now. Get other tag teams involved in the title picture. AJ's US Open Challenge, of course, from last week we know it was only open to Ty Dillinger. Great match. There was a close moment with the tiebreaker, which I genuinely thought he'd beat AJ, but AJ kicks out of it. Ends up making him tap out, making Ty tap out with the calf crusher. After he wins, they shake hands, but Baron Corbin attacks them both, takes them both out. Baron Corbin says, AJ, the next US Open Challenge is only for me, and that's next week. Right, now a huge Kevin Owens segment. As we know, he said he was going to take over the show last week. He was going to take over this week's show. Starts off, he comes out, and he says, basically, there's going to be some changes. Sami Zayn's getting sacked. Todd Phillips and Byron Saxton have to wear the same suit, as in like one suit for the two dudes. Aiden English is going to write the new theme tune for the Kevin Owens show. But Daniel Bryan comes out. Well, at first, Shane McMahon's music hits, but it's just Dolph Ziggler playing the gimmick. But then Daniel Bryan comes out and says, Vince McMahon is on his way very, very soon. He's got some big news to talk to you about. We have Kevin Owens in the ring, and here he comes, the boss, the chairman of the board. Vince McMahon, you don't mess with Vince McMahon. Vince basically says, I've been in so many court battles, I've lost none, and you got your ass beat by Shane McMahon. It wasn't because you don't want to fight against authority or out, it's just because you got welted. He says, right, you and Shane McMahon in a Hell in a Cell, at Hell in a Cell, are you up for it? And Kevin Owens says, yeah, but you have to give me your word that I won't get fired if I destroy a McMahon. He says, and Vince says, yeah, that's fine. I won't sack you if you destroy a McMahon. So Kevin Owens headbutts him, splits his head open, splits Vince's head open, destroys him. He's like, well, you said I won't get fired if I batter a McMahon. He is the McMahon. But he destroys him, gets a super kick in there, a couple of punches. Vince is dead on the ground. And as he's leaving, Stephanie comes down. And I was like, hey, you're Raw, girl, you go away. But oh my god, Kevin Owens destroyed Vince McMahon. That was this week's SmackDown. The matches and stuff were absolutely great. We've finished with Naomi and Natalya. Hopefully we finished with the Usos New Day. They'll get a rematch, but hopefully that's done now. Next feud's coming along. The Kevin Owens stuff heating up, that was frigging great. So yeah, storyline wise, it didn't progress as nicely as Raw did yesterday, but the matches and the show, the feel of it was all great. So it wasn't as good as Raw this week, but I'm still going to give it a solid 8 out of 10. I enjoyed it thoroughly, entertained, and that was it. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this review, and if you had, could you please like that button if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Visuals, keep on keeping on, Mr. McMahon, because you got knocked the fuck out.